Welcome students to the science of class 7. In continuation with the chapter Light, today we shall learn about spherical mirrors and about sunlight, whether it is white or colored. In the previous video, we learned that in a plane mirror, image is formed behind the mirror, which is erect, of the same size as the object and at the same distance. We also know that any polished or a shiny surface can act as a mirror. Now we shall learn about spherical mirrors. You can see a spoon. Now you must be wondering why we chose a spoon. Remember, any shiny surface can act as a mirror. The curved shining surface of a spoon acts as a mirror. The inner side of the spoon will act as a concave mirror, while the outer side of the spoon will act as a convex mirror. Now if we take a stainless steel spoon and bring the outer side of the spoon near our face and look into it, what will you see? You will see your image in it. But is the image of the same size or different from what you see in a plane mirror? Is this image erect? Is the size of the image same, smaller or larger? Well students, the image is erect, but it is smaller in size. Now if we take and look at the image using the inner side of the spoon, this time you will find that your image is erect and larger. And if you increase the distance of the spoon from your face, you will notice that your image is inverted, that it is upside down. Thus, in a concave mirror, we learn that the image is erect and larger in size. If you increase the distance of the spoon from your face, you may see your image inverted. In the convex mirror, the image is erect and smaller in size than the object. If the reflecting surface of a spherical mirror is concave, it is called a concave mirror. If the reflecting surface is convex, then it is called a convex mirror. Now you must be wondering, why are concave and convex mirrors called spherical mirrors? If we take a rubber ball and cut a portion of it with a knife or a hacksaw blade, the inner surface of the cut ball is called concave and the outer surface is called convex. Therefore, a spherical mirror is a part of a sphere. We know that the image of an object formed by a plane mirror cannot be obtained on a screen. So we shall now investigate if it is also true for the image formed by a concave mirror. Try to take a concave mirror and hold it facing the sun, trying to get the light reflected by the mirror on a sheet of paper. Once you adjust the distance of the paper until you get a sharp bright spot on it, you will notice that this bright spot is in fact the image of the sun. Notice that this image is formed on a screen. An image that is formed on a screen is called a real image. The image formed by a plane mirror could not be obtained on a screen. Therefore, such an image is called a virtual image. We shall now hold the concave mirror and the sheet of paper steady for a few minutes to see what happens to the paper. Well, students, did you notice the paper catching fire? Well, now look at the sum of the real images formed by a concave mirror. We see that the image formed by a concave mirror can be smaller or larger in size than the object. Also note, the image may also be real or virtual. In this image, it is a virtual image formed by a concave mirror. In the second picture, you see the image formed by a convex mirror, wherein the image is smaller in size than the object. Concave mirrors are used for many purposes. You might have seen doctors use concave mirrors for examining eyes, ears, nose, and throat. Concave mirrors are also used by dentists to see enlarged image of the teeth. The reflectors of torches, headlights of cars and scooters are in concave shape. Can you now recognize the mirrors used as side mirrors in vehicles? These are convex mirrors. Convex mirrors can form images of objects spread over a large area. So, these help the drivers to see the traffic behind them. You may have also seen such spherical mirrors on blind curves or near some buildings. These help the drivers to see any oncoming vehicle. So this is an example of a convex mirror. Now we shall look at images formed by lenses. You might have seen a magnifying glass, and it is used to read very small print. You might have also used it to observe the body parts of an insect. The magnifying glass is actually a type of a lens. Now lenses are widely used in spectacles, telescopes, and microscopes. The two lenses are convex lens and concave lens. Those lenses which feel thicker in the middle than at the edges are convex lenses, while those which feel thinner in the middle than at the edges are concave lenses. Please note, the lenses are transparent and light can pass through them. They are unlike mirrors. A convex lens converges or bends inwards the light generally falling on it. Therefore, it is called a converging lens. While a concave lens diverges or bends outwards the light and is called a diverging lens. You can watch both the figures carefully and the direction of light. Students, please note, it is dangerous to look through a lens at the sun or a bright light. You should also be careful not to focus sunlight with a convex lens on any part of your body. Students, observe these pictures carefully. These are images formed by a convex lens for an object that is placed at different distances from it. This is how a convex lens is used as a magnifying glass. Also remember that it means that we can see the image formed by a lens from the side opposite to that of the object. Here you can see a virtual image formed by the convex lens. And in this picture you can see a virtual image that is formed by a concave lens. You will note that the image formed by the concave lens is always virtual, erect and smaller in size than the object. Now we shall move on to sunlight, whether it is white or colored. You may have seen a rainbow in the sky, and you might have also noticed that it appears usually after the rain when the sun is low in the sky. And the rainbow is seen as a large arc in the sky with many colors. I am sure you know all the colors of the rainbow. There are 7 colors in a rainbow. These are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo and violet. Similarly, when light is reflected from the surface of a compact disc, a CD, you may see many colors like the rainbow. How do we know or how do we say that sunlight is a mixture of different colors? If we take a glass prism and allow a narrow beam of sunlight to fall on one face of the prism, then the light coming out of the other face of the prism shows that the sunlight consists of 7 colors. Therefore, the sunlight is said to be white light. This means that the white light consists of 7 colors. To conclude, let us recap. We have learnt about the spherical mirrors, the concave mirror and convex mirror. In the concave mirror, we saw that the image formed is real and inverted. But when the object is placed very close to the concave mirror, the image formed is virtual, erect and magnified. Now the convex mirror, the image formed is erect, virtual and smaller in size. The concave mirrors are usually used by doctors, while the convex mirrors are used as side mirrors in vehicles. To look at the concave lens and the convex lens, we learned that the concave lens we obtain erect, virtual and smaller images, while in the convex lens we obtain real and inverted images. However, when the object is placed very close to the convex lens, the image formed is virtual, erect and magnified. We also learned that the white light consists of 7 colors. With this, we conclude the lesson. Thank you. Stay safe.